Many times, movies were right about getting too close to AI. There is no doubt that artificial intelligence is growing rapidly and is making waves in the world of technology and all who use it. But as AI becomes an increasingly important part of everyday life, from automatic ChatGPT replies to a human-like companion, it's debatable whether that's a good idea or bad. Movies Maker, through decades of movies, warned us about the disastrous effects of building relationships and having fun with AI. There is cinematic climax after cinematic climax as the characters race to disable the robot AI before disaster strikes. These movies showcase the best and worst of artificial intelligence. Robot, 2010. A scientist spends day and night building a human android, and after much trial and error, manages to create one in his own likeness. His girlfriend Sanaa decides to call him Chitta and is very impressed by how he saves not only her from a train from thugs, but also a woman from a burning building, gives birth to a baby in a hospital maternity ward, and tells mosquitoes to stay away from her. Shocked by this turn of events, the Seeker decides to humanize Chitta by making him feel emotions. This causes the latter not only to rebel, but also to become obsessed with Sanaa, embarrassing the couple on the occasion of their formal engagement. Angry at this turn of events, the Seeker finishes off Chitta and eliminates him. But Dr. Bora, hoping to make millions from one such android, rebuilds Chitta with a different chip, with results that will help him reproduce more such androids, rendering the now malevolent virtually indestructible. And the unstoppable Chitta free to pursue Sanaa and repopulate the Earth with a new species, Robo-sapiens.
Operating system.
Her, 2013. Man loves an operating system on his phone. That's the whole premise of the movie. When Theodore loaded his AI-generated voice into his phone, Samantha, billed as not just an operating system but a consciousness, he didn't expect he would fall in love with his device operating system. However, that is exactly what is happening, leaving him with the conundrum of what to do now that the AI is under his skin. He warns of AI replacing human interaction, creating a world that doesn't exist and illustrating unrealistic features. Samantha builds a world in which Theodore cannot distinguish between his new expectations and the rest of his life. This movie was ahead of its time as it had a plot similar to today's AI bot, Replika, which connects with users to create a human emotional bond. AI, Artificial Intelligence, 2001. Haley Joel Osment brings the concept of a robotic child to life in an amusing but cautionary film about the ill effects of building a relationship with AI. As a test subject in a new experiment, David is sent to live with adoptive parents and gradually builds his capacity for love. A cautionary tale turned upside down, David's adoptive parents couldn't give him the love he desperately needed, so he left to find his place.
It's okay, Mommy.
He was then sent to a ring where a human audience watched robots fight to the death. Hollywood has always shown that when humans seek to establish a relationship with an AI-generated machine, it never ends well.
Have you never been outside?
Ex Machina, 2014.
Did you program her to
When
flirt with
Nathan,
me?
a brilliant scientist, builds a totally realistic robot named Ava, she has only one goal in mind: to manipulate the people around him. Ava was created as an experiment to see if she could get an unknowing employee, David, to fall in love with her.
It's not
But what
up to
none
you.
of them know is that Ava just wants to fight desperately for freedom. This cautionary tale features a robot that begins to have independent thoughts and will go about what it wants, regardless of who it kills in the process. It is an example of an AI turning against its creator and defending itself.
It's going to be the real breakthrough.
Well, what do you do with the old one?